Hello, my name is Adamaris Rodriguez. I am from Oklahoma City and I am a Mexican American artist. I do art full time, so I do family portraits. I work during grad season making graduation caps, mainly for first generation graduates. And I've recently been getting into doing murals around the city. I don't really know what got me into art. I have been doing art since I was a little girl. Like it's always been a part of me. I feel like my mom was kind of a good artist. My dad kind of had some skills in there too. So I think I probably just developed it from them. And from then on, it's been my whole personality. I know nothing else. So being Mexican American, I didn't really think that it would ever influence my artwork. I'm used to painting women of all shapes, sizes, and ethnicity. Not necessarily Hispanic women, but here pretty recently with the climate and everything going on in the world, I've kind of been gravitating more towards just being an advocate for the Latino community, simply because I'm not someone that's really good with my words. And so I like to tell stories through my artwork. And I feel like that's the way that I'm kind of able to show up for my people. So I actually don't have a lot of childhood memories. I don't really remember anything, and anything that I do remember is kind of negative. But for me, like what I do remember is just the sacrifices that my mom had to make for us in order for us to be here and live the way that we get to. And so that's something that kind of just like always sits in my mind when I create just everything that she went through, because I know that she's one of millions of people that have done that for their families. When I thought of this question, I actually had never really thought about it, but I think that actually really describes what I feel right now, which is like torn between two worlds. Because right now, just being this color, just being Latino, just speaking how we speak, it's seen as a crime, and it almost makes you feel like ashamed to um to be here, and especially because it's coming from the other half of me, which is being American. Like American people see us in that negative way. Um, but I feel like with my latest mural, I kind of was able to kind of overcome that and like kind of bring those two pieces together, simply because whether there's people that kind of see us in that way, that doesn't mean that I'm that way. It doesn't mean that my people are that way. And so it just makes me feel like I'm proud. I'm proud to be both, and it doesn't really matter. Like I'm not one or the other, or more so. I feel like with my latest mural, I was kind of able to kind of bridge those two worlds together. The mural is called De Aquí y de Allá, which is from here and from there, and it kind of helps describe like, I'm proud to be both, whether there's kind of a negative connotation with America, with the flag, with like, it no longer feels like it means like freedom for all. But regardless of all of that, I don't know. I'm proud for both. I feel proud of where I came from, and I feel proud of the blood that I carry and the parts that my mom gave me. And I'm also proud to be able to say that I'm from here and that I have the privilege that a lot of people don't get to have. And I feel like, with that being said, I have the duty to speak for them and stand up for them and advocate for them in any way that I can. My name is Adamaris, and my mural is called De Aquí de Allá, and you can catch it at Calle 25. Bye!